All right, can you all hear me? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to another live session. I'm hearing myself twice. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type in 111 on the chat box. I want to make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. Awesome. Good evening, everyone. I can see a lot of people right here. So let me just remind a lot of people in the group that we have started. But if you're just joining us right now, please tell us your location, and as well like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification so that YouTube will actually spread this video to other people that will watch it and learn something. So I'm going to be sharing amazing things tonight. I just want you to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, just hit the like button, because if you hit the like button, this YouTube is going to take this video to lots of persons that will be interested in it. Awesome. Okay. I think I don't know what's going on right now. I'm having some light issues. All right. But we're gonna do it anyway. All right. Good evening. I didn't do last week Sunday. I didn't. There was no live session because, as you can see, I'm in another settings. I just relocated from where I was staying into another better environment. So as you can see, I'm still setting up my office space. It has been amazing. What is actually going on in my trading success is amazing. This is what Forex can offer us. And I believe that with your consistency and tenacity, with your willingness to pay price in this industry, you can achieve any success you have ever desire of. This is actually the beginning for me. I can tell you it's going to be huge. Working with you guys in this is going to make so much sense. Okay, I have a T Media TV from Onitsha. You're welcome. I once lived in the city of Onitsha. That was where I started my forest journey anyway. It was a very lonely place for me back then, but it will give God all the glory. All right, so how was your trading week? Let me go ahead to share my screen. How was your last week trading week? Let me share my screen. Oh, I think there's a lot of changes right here. Let me share my screen. How was your trading last week? Did you take any trade or you did not take any trade? How was your trading week last week? I believe you can see my screen right now. I believe you can see my screen. Yeah. How was your training week last week? Just talk to me. Just share with me. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification so that YouTube can actually spread this video to so many other people that need it. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of educational content tonight. How was our trading week last week? Did you trade? How was our trading week last week? Nobody's saying anything. Okay. All right, my trading week last week was awesome. Though I take a trade that was on Thursday, I'm still in the trade, Euro USD and USJPY. I'm still in those trades. Okay, someone said so bad I lose. Losing is not a bad thing. Losing money is not a bad thing. You definitely want to learn from it. It's nothing bad to lose. Dennis said loss. It doesn't mean anything. All right, but let me share something with you guys. As you can see, I've been doing some reading. This, what you can see right now, is a book I'm actually reading right now. You see, you need to, if you are interested in trading, you need to pay every price required. And this is what I tell people: if you want to read books in things that matters to you. What do I mean by in things that matters to you? Read books in things that you are interested in. Now, if you are interested in trading, read trading content. Now, you see, you cannot achieve success in this industry without paying the price. That is the truth. Now, as you can see right now, I'm reading another book called The Market Wizard. Let me show you the book. This is the current book I'm actually reading right now. I'm currently at page 51. I read 51 pages today. I was actually watching a video. Someone recommended this book, and I downloaded it immediately, and I started reading it today. and I'm currently at page 51. And one of the traders that I read about, the name of that trader is Matty. His name is Matty Sweeks. You know, I went to YouTube, I typed Matty Sweeks because I love what he did. He was able to take a $40,000 account to $20 million in his career. It was amazing. No, now this is the man's video. This is another video I'm going to be watching. Maybe I'll watching it tomorrow. See, this is another video. And this video, see, let me tell you, the best people that you need to pay attention to, listen to how they have been trading, is veteran traders. Now, if you understand veteran trader, all those old-time traders that made so much money, that didn't have access to the kind of internet accessibility that we have access to now. Now, if by that time they are trading, there was no much information, and they were able to produce massive success, there was something they were doing right. Now, right now in our age, there is so much information online, even on this YouTube. A lot of people are creating different concepts, different strategies, different, a lot of things. But you need to listen to veteran traders who have been making money for years. Now, this guy does not have social media presence. They don't have YouTube. They don't have all these platforms. They don't make noise. They don't show up profit. And that is why a lot of people are actually misled by, what Forex is not, thinking it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Now, I have two of his video I'm going to be watching. This video was uploaded 2015. There is also another one. This particular one was uploaded when? Let me check. It was uploaded, that was in, let me check the date. It was uploaded in 2013. I'm going to watch these two videos. Each of them are 1 hour. This one is 1 hour, 59 minutes. This one is how many minutes? This one is 1 hour. Now, you can see, guys, this is how to pay the price for you to be able to, build success in the trading industry. Now, I don't need to be showing you charts and showing you what is going on in chart. In as much as we're going to go into chart, but I want you to get ready to do the work that is required for you to be a successful trader. The network is lagging. Oh, Chukwe Buka Ezegwe. Igwe, sorry if I mentioned the name wrongly. But can everyone else hear me clearly? Name of the video. I don't know the name of the video. Maybe I will copy the links. I will drop it on the comment section. If you are interested, you can actually get the links, watch the videos. Let me get some name of the video. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm having a little bit light issue for my stage right now. I just got a notification from NEPA. Is it NEPA they call it? Is it? I don't even know what to call them, but we know them as NEPA. So, but if my light goes off, I will still be talking. I just recently relocated here. I'm still setting up everything. So I'm dropping this link. Okay. I've dropped the link of the video for someone that asked in the comment section. Now, the reason why I started here is to show you guys there's a way to this thing called Forex trading. There's a way to it. Now, let me talk about the book I'm reading. I was watching a video and someone recommended this book and I went to download it. I'm currently at page 51. The book is just 171 pages. It's a very small book. So in as much as there is no way you can buy trading books in Nigeria, and which is one of the things I'm working on. I'm working with some people in the US to see how I can be bringing trading books, because I've gone to so many bookshops in Lagos that I know. The most prominent ones, I didn't see a trading book. But you can see so many investment books, not even so many investment books, maybe those popular ones, but trading book, most especially talking about trading psychology or investing psychology. It is not available in Nigeria. That is why some of these books we don't have access to. Some of you have been hearing trading in the zone. You have not even read it, but you want to make money in Forex. It's not possible. You need to go and read. Now, this is the name of the book here. You can see the name of the book is called Market Wizards. Now, this is an interview of so many successful traders. Now, so many successful traders have been interviewed. You can see lessons from greatest traders. Now, so many traders was interviewed, and they were sharing different things that make them successful. And the guy that did this interview is a guy called Jack D. Swagger. He was able to interview several traders, and every part, if you go to every trader, there are so many things each trader is saying. There's a particular trader I love his way, which is Matty Sweets. This particular guy, There's this particular trader called Jim Rogers. Jim Rogers believes in what? Fundamental analysis. He don't believe in technical analysis, meaning that there are different approaches you can actually work in trading, and it work for you. Now, there is something I saw in this book I want to share this evening, which I know that it will help anybody that is going to pay attention before we go to the chart. Now, it's about you trying to learn somebody. You see, there is no way you can't even trade my strategy. That's the truth. You can't even trade, not that you can't trade my strategy. I can teach you something, but you can't do it the way I am doing it. Now, I want to read something someone said about how to do trading, because there are different approaches to trading, and you have to find the one that works for you, the one that makes sense to you, so you can actually build consistency while you are trading. Bear with me. I don't know if my light will go off, because I'm seeing some fluctuation of lights right now. But I don't know if it will go off. But if it goes off, just bear with me. I will just come up a little bit. But I just wanted to share with you guys in case my light goes off, because I'm getting some some notifications from there's going to be a light off anytime from now. So I'm looking for these quotes to share with you guys. These are some of the chapters I've covered in this book today. And always look for, you can see, trading your personality. You see, these are some of the topics that was talked about in this book. You can't call yourself a trader and choose and you're not paying attention. For example, imagine that you heard that surgeons make so much money, doctors that perform operations in the brain. Now, all of a sudden, you just develop the passion to become a surgeon, and you just walk into a library or a bookshop and you buy a book that talks about how to operate someone, and you read it over the weekend, and on Monday, you went to go and operate in somebody's head. Can you just think about it? It doesn't work that way. For you to become a professional doctor that have the ability to perform operations, you have to go to medical school. You have to do some practical. Even someone that is sick cannot allow a student nurse, a student doctor to operate on them, because you don't have experience. And most people think that you can just come into trading without experience, without knowledge. All of a sudden, you want to make money. It does not work that way. I'm looking for something. Okay. Now, look at what this person said here, a trader called Colin Osher. Look at what she said. She said, if I try to teach you what I do, you will fail because you are not me. And this is one thing people have been trying to do. You're trying to learn somebody's pattern. There's a quote that goes like this: if you judge a fish by its inability to climb a tree, it means that fish is a fool. But that is what most people do. You're trying to climb a tree, whereby that you don't have the ability of climbing a tree. Your own might be running, or your own might be jogging, or you have different. Each and every one of us have different abilities. But look at this quote. He said, if I try to teach you what I do, you will fail because you are not me. He now said, if you hang around me, you will observe what I do and you will pick some good habits, but there are a lot of things you will want to do differently. Now, what I'm doing in this live session is for you to see what I do, so that you can actually learn something from what I do, and you can actually do it your own way. Trying to do what I do. Okay, someone say I can hear you now. Okay, the name of the book is called Market Wizards, Lesson from Successful Traders. Now, trying to do like someone can cause you a lot of pain. You see, what I'm sharing right now, you cannot hear it in so many people's YouTube. I'm sharing with you a deep truth. This is nothing but a deep truth you need to pay attention to. This is nothing but a deep truth you need to pay attention to. But most people are not paying attention to this truth. All they are doing is just buying and selling all the time. Okay, sorry, I got some out. So you need to understand that you need to do the right thing. You need to do the right thing. I'm not just coming here to be able to be doing analysis for you. All I need to do is to make sure that I provide education and knowledge that can help you to become a successful trader. And I want to help each and every one of you. Okay, good evening. Good evening. If you are just joining us, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification. Now, let me go straight into the chat, but I just wanted to start here to be able to teach you guys some important things, because it is not about this chart. It is not about this chart. Now look at what happened. Look at how a dollar has been going up, and guess what? So many people did not even make money. The market does the same thing. Now, why are we not making money? The market does two things: either it goes up or it goes down. Why are we not making money? Now, I remember when I was trying, I bought a course from a guy in Netherlands. I paid 1,000 euros. I didn't know about ICT, in as much as ICT was there or smart money concept was there. The guy was even teaching smart money concept, but I bought it. So many people are watching the free videos right now. The guy was trading with 1 minute time frame. He was having 2 pips stop loss, 3 pips stop loss, 1 pip stop loss. It was not working for me. Imagine me trying to do what they are doing. I was not getting results. I was losing money. I was struggling until I made up my mind last year that I was going to look at the chart. Now, what I did now, from what I learned, a little bit of what I learned from him, I went into the chart and I was able to train my eyes to see a pattern that usually happens. And guess what, guys? I started executing those things and it started working for me. And this is the same thing that can work for anybody that pays attention. I want you to go to the chart and do research for yourself. All you're going to be looking for is a trading system that has even 50-50 winning ratio, whereby that when you lose 1%. When you win minimum of 3% or even 2%. You can make so much money from trading. All you need to do, once you be able to achieve that, get a profit account, your results will be over the roof. Now, where I'm staying right now is actually one of the estates I desire to live in Lagos. But because why, I was able to sit down, and early this year, I started doubling down, and guess what? Results started coming. Anybody can get results at any time, provided that you pay the price to be able to achieve that. All right, so let me go ahead to analyze DXY. This what I'm doing here is not just about analysis, it's to teach you the right thing, because I want you to learn the right things. All right, so looking at DXY, as you can see, DXY on the weekly time frame, we have been very bullish for many weeks. We can see we have been very bullish for more than 2 months right now, and as you can see, meaning that I'm expecting DXY to becoming more bullish, even to get to this high, possibly in the coming weeks, maybe before the end of the year or early next year. We might be seeing DXY going down. Let's see how it goes from now to December to see what happens. But the way we have been very bullish, I'm expecting a deep retracement at this where we are right now. I'm expecting a deep retracement down to 102, then for the market to keep going up on DXY. Now, if there is going to be a deep retracement, we're going to be seeing some pullback happening in Euro USD, GP USD, USD, and all of the USD pairs. So I'm going to be analyzing that. So I'm expecting sell, because where we are right now is at a supply level on DXY. So it makes sense for me to be expecting a sell from here, not a buy, because this is a very strong supply level. Because we failed to drop here, 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 and we are now at the overall supply that caused all of those movements. So it makes sense that possibly we can be seeing a sell. Now, the reason why I said this is because of the trading system I have. I have backtested what I just told you, and I see that the markets usually turn at supply and demand levels. If you look at the market everywhere, you see supply and demand level happening, and the higher time frame supply and demand level usually is very stronger than the lower time frame ones. So you need to also have that in the back of your mind. So I'm expecting a sell on DXY this week. Let's see how it goes, because last week we didn't see a sell. The market has been so bullish, but I'm expecting a sell this week on DXY. So let's go to Euro USD. I'm currently in this trade. I'm currently in this trade for a buy. I took a trade here last week for a buy after that was after FOMC news. So we are currently at a very weekly demand level, which I'm expecting a buy. I'm expecting a buy up onto this level. So I'm currently in the trade. So I'm kind of like floating in loss and profit, but it is what it is. The market is just in my entry. Because of my strategy, I still have confidence. And that is one thing that usually affects people. When we enter trade, we want to make money immediately. No, it doesn't happen that way. You need to give market opportunity. You need to give price opportunity to be able to, do his thing. I'm expecting a buy from here As you can see, the reason why I'm very confident in that buy, you can see when we got to that demand area, we pushed up and we came back again. This is like a retest. So this is a high value area. And you can see we have rejected for 2 days. We closed above it, meaning that this particular demand level is a very strong one. Possibly we can see price going up from this week. Let's see how it goes. This is my target. This is my first target, which providing me about, I think, 6% from where I entered. So that's about how many pips in range from here to this high. That's about 130 pips. I'm expecting 130 pips from this trade this week. Let's see how it goes. I'm expecting a buy on Euro USD. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm not here to forecast. Like I said, anything I'm saying here can change depending on how market prints. That is why you need to understand how to do analysis. So what I'm coming here to do here every Sunday is to show you what I'm looking at. So you need to also have your own perspective, because anything I'm saying can change depending on what the market is doing. Remember when I called this sell here? I don't know if you guys well, some of you were not here. I called this sell here. You can see the way it happened nicely. We had a very massive, I think 300 pips move to the downside. You know, it was so profitable. This September has been a profitable month for me. I can tell you, September has been so profitable. And I believe this Q4, I'm going to have more success in my trading career. Anything can happen, but guess what, guys? We keep on speaking what we want to see. All right. So even on AUD USD, if you have been following up with me, you can see, though I believe you can see different lines I dropped here. Don't be confused. These are the way I do my analysis. I like to look at for levels, supply and demand levels, both on higher time frame and lower time frame. Now, this is the way I plot my supply and demand level. I start from the daily. I need to know the demand and supply levels on the daily because markets always react there. You can see I call this sell on top here. I call this sell on top here, and guess what? The sell happened. The market got to a demand, and guess what? I call this buy. The buy happened. You can see the market is always reacting at higher time frame supply and demand area. And also, before I make this analysis or call this price actions or what is going to happen in the price, I always look at DXY to see what is actually going on with DXY, because if DXY is not showing me a clear sign or a bullish sign or a bearish sign, I will actually change my bias, because DXY has the way it influences every dollar pairs. Anything that has dollar, both US dollar, Euro USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, USD JPY, DXY has so much influence on it. Let me go on the 4 hours. As you can see, I do give out these signals. If you want to be getting my signal, I want to take my signal very serious, because I'm not good at giving signals, because I might forgot. But right now I've created a system that can help me to be sending out these signals. If you want to be getting my signals, all you need to do is to check the link in the description. You will see an SNES link. Sign up with SNES and deposit a minimum of $100. SNES is one of the best brokers. One of the best broker I can ever recommend to you. There's a platform right now that I'm using. I'm going to say their name. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know, but I don't want to say. For me, I'm a swing trader. You can imagine holding trades for next week. I was charged a commission of $300. In the lot size I used was not even a heavy lot size. It's so crazy. For me, I think it's a very bad one. Very, very bad. It's trade hit my stop loss. I've $100 extra from the crazy. It is so crazy. So for me, SNS is one of the best brokers. They are not charging you commission. They are not charging you spread. Just open. They are not charging you commission. They are not charging you swap. Just open account on the standard account, and you can just be trading without paying no commission, no swap. It's one of the best brokers. Just check the link in the description and sign up and join my WhatsApp group using the link in the description. So for me on the but the question is, would market come down to this place before we see a buy? Can we see a drop here before we see a buy? Possibly we can actually drop here before going up, and it can also happen. Another thing that could possibly happen is that market can just open, and guess what? We'll start going up from here. You can actually predict because it is not. The only way I'm going to be buying it is if, once price come down here, I will look for my entry confirmation. I have entry confirmation, but I don't discuss my private sections on Wednesdays. For people who are in my private group, I talk about entry on Wednesdays for people who are in my private group. So from here, I'm going to be taking a buy, then a sell from here. I'm going to be possibly looking for a sell here if the opportunity presents. I'm, like I said, I don't put stop buy limit and sell limit, because why? I don't know if the market is going to turn from there. I need to wait for confirmation. I need to wait for reaction for the market to show me that it's about to go up or it's about to go down. You need to have those things in back of your mind. All right. So this is also another trade I'm in, which is USD JPY. I'm expecting a sell. As you can see, I was on profit on Friday. I was on profit for how many pips? Let me check. Before we saw this crazy reversal. Okay, I was on profit for like 35 pips before the market price started moving up. That stop loss is not hit, so I'm still holding the trade. If the stop loss hits, fine, but I'm still, because the market is currently at a supply level, so there's a potential sign that we could possibly drop to this low before going up. So let me expect to see what happens tomorrow, because the market is opening by 10 o'clock. So I'm expecting a big sell on USD JPY, and once the big sell happen, I'm expecting more buys on USD JPY. Then, but I'm just expecting a little retracement before the buys continue. So whichever one that happened, it is what it is. We'll just have to take it like that. To other pairs. So as you can see, I'm expecting some sells. I've already told you guys, I'm already in this trade already. So I'm already on it on sell. So let's see what happens if you hit my stop loss and anything. I have my risk intact. I didn't risk everything. I risked part of my money. All right. I don't know if any of you remember when I called. Okay, I gave out this signal on my group for USD card for a sell. It was a very beautiful sell. That was a very beautiful sell I took last week. That was about, I think, about 250 pips. That was 180 pips. Sorry, about 180 pips. But I took my profit as 180 pips. But it keep on going down to over 300 pips. You can see. You see, you keep on going down to over 300 pips. But guess what? The selling is still there. There is still huge sell coming up in this your USD card. I'm expecting more sells. I'm potentially waiting for a big sell. Now, what I'm waiting for is for the market to come back to this high. Now, once the market gets to this high, I need to check confirmation. Like I said, I don't take trade if I don't see a good confirmation. So once I see a good confirmation of taking sell here, I'm going to be taking sell down to this place. I'm going to be targeting this high. Or I don't know, but potentially we can get to this low. But I don't want to forecast what the market is not showing me, because potentially we can have opportunity to get to this low of 1.30984. USD card can get here, but if we didn't get there, whatever that happens, but this is going to be my first target. My first target is going to be somewhere at this high, which is how many pips? Let me check how many pips is that. Let me check from this high to this low again. So if that happens, this is about 10%. If I get these 200 pips, that's about making more than 10% of my account. It's going to be huge. It's going to be so huge. So that is why I'm going to be taking on these USD card. I'm expecting sell. I'm not taking any trade right now. Like I said, I like following the trend. You can see the way the trend has already started. Some people will just be buying without understanding the trend, because if you go on a weekly, let's go on a weekly chart. This is how to do what we call top-down analysis, starting from the weekly to the daily and 4 hours. You can see we have closed 2 weeks on bearish candles. The first week, the second week. So meaning that there are selling pressure happening. Now, where did this sell started happening? It started at a supply level. This is a weekly supply. You can see. See what I'm saying? This is just my style. This is my style. Now, some people will be setting, I won't set a buy limit immediately at a supply level. No, I can't set buy limit because sell limit. Now, this is why I can't sell limit. For example, let's say, you put a sell limit here. Let's say you put a sell limit here. Now, imagine this sell limit, the way the market just went up and keep going up. Your stop loss has already been taken out. So you just have to wait to see confirmation, whereby that the area you want to enter a trade, that the market is actually showing you a sign that is about to go up or is about to go down. That is where confirmation comes in. I have my own personal confirmation whenever I'm taking trades. So it is what it is. So I'm expecting a sell on USD CAD. Then on Bitcoin, I'm still very bearish on Bitcoin. I'm very, very bearish on Bitcoin. I strongly believe that Bitcoin potentially will get to 15,000, back to 15,000. If Bitcoin get back to 15,000, I think it's going to be a huge opportunity for a bull market. You know, if you go to this YouTube channel, I talk a lot about cryptocurrency. You know, I started with crypto because though I'm also a trader, but I started with crypto because I see a lot of people TikTok, interested in crypto. Now, what I want to say here is so important. If you are not looking out for cryptocurrency for you to start building wealth, you are missing out. This is 21st century. Cryptocurrency is one of the best investment vehicle an average person can use to build wealth. Because why? For you to have access to the stock market, you can't even have access to it. The only stock you have access to are major stocks like Facebook, Amazon, Google, all of these expensive stocks. But you don't have access to some of those stocks that can make you money. Because while stock market has been around for years, people in the US have made so much money from stock, investing in those companies when they are little. Now, another opportunity that you have right now is to take advantage of the cryptocurrency industry. Because why? Let me tell you one reason that you need to take advantage of cryptocurrency. Now, the global stock market is valued at $112 trillion. The global stock market all over the world is valued at $112 trillion. But the cryptocurrency market all over the world is just valued at $1 trillion, meaning that cryptocurrency is just 1% of the global stock market, meaning that there is so much opportunity. That's about 100x opportunity that we have in crypto. You don't need to waste time. You need to know how to do it yourself. Now, I have put together a step-by-step training that can help anybody to learn how to navigate crypto. So you can do these things for yourself. Because why? When you work with knowledge, you have confidence. I want you to work with knowledge so you can build confidence. Just check the link in the description. That is the first link you see there. I put together a step-by-step training that can help anybody to set up accounts. You want to buy a coin, how to avoid scams, so many things, anything you can ever think of, any knowledge you can ever think of. I put together all of these things in crypto. This is a way for me to be able to educate the general public. And for you to get this training, it is less than 10,000. Just 7,500, you just have access to the training. 7,500 for you to have access to so many things that can help you to become a successful cryptocurrency investor. I was able to give out so many cryptocurrencies that could do 100x in that training. I call so many of them because I also accumulate crypto. My goal is to accumulate a lot of Ethereum and Bitcoin and so many other crypto. In as much as so many cryptocurrencies are still speculation, but I'm not speculating on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I believe that these two will become the giants of cryptocurrency in the future. But so many of them can still be speculation because anything can happen to any crypto. Because we saw a lot of things happen in 2021 with Luna and so many other cryptocurrency. But I am not speculating on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I provided this knowledge. All you need to do is to check the link in the description to be able to see this training for yourself. I can tell you, you're doing yourself a great honor by having access to it. All right, let me take questions from you guys. I'm expecting more sales on Bitcoin. I'm going to be officially buying a lot of cryptocurrency once Bitcoin get back to 15,000. I want to see Bitcoin going back to 15,000. So when that happens, I strongly believe that we're going to push up to 40,000 from there. All right, let me just get your questions. If you have any question, you can actually drop it in the group. Wow, my screen is not showing clear. It says it's not showing clear enough. I think I've actually expanded it to the highest level. That's the only level. Okay. If you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. I want to take your question. What time frame are you using to analyze the market? Okay, the time frame I usually use to analyze the market is from higher time frame. I start from the weekly, go to the daily, I stop at 4 hours. Every other thing from 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour, are for entries. I stop at 4 hours. That's what I do. Good job, sir. What of gold, sir? Okay, let me do analysis on gold. All right, so you can just drop what you want me to analyze on. Gold is, I rarely trade gold less time right now. I don't give gold much of attention right now. You need to have focus. For me, I need to have focus, and that's focus is a big thing for me. Is a big thing for me. Looking at what we are seeing on gold, I'm seeing a very clear, more bearish trend on gold, because I'm seeing a very clear, more bearish trend. But at the moment right now, we could see some potential bullish movement. But longer term, listen, longer term, I'm seeing a very strong bearish movement on gold. But currently, short term, I'm looking forward for it to see a little bit buys for the market to go up a little bit, because if you look at gold on the weekly time frame, what can you see clearly? You can see 2 weeks. We'll close bullish for 2 weeks. And so last 2 weeks we closed bullish. This week we pushed up and closed. This is still a bullish candle, in as much as we have some exhaustion and small body, but it's still a bullish candle anyway. So we closed bullish. So there are still buyers on gold. So if you go on a daily, let's go on a daily. You can see the way I'm making my decisions. Now, looking at what's going on daily right now, this is what is going on daily. So I will just put this. This is a demand level, which potentially we can see a drop from to down here before we go up. It can happen, and it might still not happen. So the next thing is to let me go to 4 hours to see it clearly, what is actually going on right there. So as you can see, this is a supply level. This is a supply level. But you can see this supply level is not a strong supply, in as much as it's broke some weak lows, but it's not a strong supply. But I'm not going to be buying gold where it is right now. I'm not going to be buying. So what I'm going to be waiting for is to see price coming down to this demand. And when price comes to this demand, I have the high probability chance that price could go up. So when price come here, I need to wait for my confirmation. Once I see my confirmation, guys, guess what? I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be buying gold. So, but market can open and start going up. Anything can happen. But if I see gold coming down here, I'm going to be buying. So, but I don't know how you analyze it, but this is what I could do. But I see bullish movements, but where to buy? You see, this is one thing you need to understand. Some people might analyze the market right. Maybe the market is going up or is going down. You might see those things. But the question is, where are you buying? I can't buy here for no reason. I cannot. I can only buy here, for example, if we push up, break above, retest that demand area, this is when I can buy. So demand and supply is very important to me. I don't know if I've answered that question, but I'm expecting a short bullish movement, but the major trend of gold is still bearish. Analyze gold. Okay, I've analyzed gold. So the time line on your chart is that demand and supply. Those things are horizontal lines. These are demand and supply levels that I marked on my own. So can one use 30K to swing as you swing? Yes, you can use any amount to swing trade. You can use any amount. You see, swing trade. Let me tell you one thing about swing trading. Swing trading is one of the most, one of the most profitable trading style that can work for anybody that is struggling. And let me say that. Let me go to the chart to show you something. Let me start from Euro USD. Let me start from Euro USD. Now let me go on daily. See, it's something that is very, very important. Now, for you to see here, do you know that some of you, this selling trend that started, it started on 18th July 2023. And I believe everybody here listening to me right now, each and every one of us was alive by 18th July. We didn't die. But guess what happened? Today's date is 24. It was today's date. Today's date is 24 September 2023. Now, let's say, for example, you're able to see that, oh, Euro US is going to go down. You take a sell and you do nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, and you're able to exercise patience. be able to exercise patience, and you see the way the market has been going down. This is why swing trading is amazing. Now you can see in as much as the market is going up, we have been seeing some bullish movement, but the bullish movement is so short. But you see, a lot of people will just make 30 pips, make 20. It makes sense. Let me show you an example. Look at this bullish trend and this small correction. Now you see the way some people that this market just went down, corrected and push up again. So many people will start trading this sell. That you can still trade this sell profitably, but you need to know when you should close your trade. And that is why it is important to look out for higher time frames. You see, there are so many people who might be, let's say when this sell started, they think that the market will keep going, reversing to the downside, not understanding what is going on the bigger time frame. So if you can be able to identify what is going on a higher time frame, you know what to do on a lower time frame. You know where to take your profit. So I believe I've answered your question. So you can actually swing trade with 30K. It's not about capital. It's about you learning the skills. So remove capital here. Okay, so I want to know the cheap crypto that is low. Okay, I talked about cheap crypto that is low. Just check the link in the description. I talked about it. What are the confirmation that you are always looking out for? Okay, like I said, it's not what I would say in this public live show. It's not what I would say here. Yeah, but I have a confirmation. That confirmation is amazing. It has saved me a lot of losses because we can't move the market. We are retail traders. We don't have the capital, but you need to have confirmation. Those confirmations give confidence, for you to stay in the trade. That is why I can actually take trade and be sleeping. That's it. I can actually take trade and be sleeping because of those confirmations. So I don't need to be taking trade and be rushing. So if you can't take trade and sleep, you are still far. You need to take the market needs to work for you, not you working for the market. It's good though if you can be up trading every time, but for me, I like to do it in a very more conservative way. So for the person asking for the low cryptocurrency, I talked about so many cryptocurrency. If you check some of my channel, you see some of them. I talked about Pepe. I talked about Dogechain. Check this video YouTube channel. I talked about cryptocurrency that could do 100x. I talk about GMS. You are doing yourself a great disservice if you're not investing in crypto. If you think that you can only make every money you want to make from Forex. I know you can still make so much money from Forex, but I can tell you, cryptocurrency is a massive investment vehicle. Don't miss this opportunity. The next bull market is going to be very huge. Now, what am I saying this? There are so many institutions coming into crypto. We have BlackRock, we have Archivex, we have Citadel, we have Fidelity. We have so many of them, so many institutions coming into crypto. A lot of things is going to happen in 2024, 2025, and you don't need to miss out. You just have to position yourself right now. So please tell us how to know the confirmation. Like I said, I can't do that here. Maybe when I'm touched in the realm of the spirit, I can do that. But it's not a secret, it's just candlesticks. It's candlesticks. Not that it's a secret candle. There's no secret candle. There is no secret candle. There's no secret anywhere in the chat. Just for me, the way I'll be able to train my eyes to wait and see those candles, to see that the market is actually moving in my direction before I take a buy, I take a sell. But I'm not here to be analyzing that because you can't learn that immediately. Please, that confirmation of a thing, please buy Wednesday when we are in the okay. I buy Shiba since 2 years now. I'm not surprised that you buy Shiba. And maybe you have lost money in Shiba. That's why, the reason why you buy Shiba, you bought Shiba at the wrong time. That's one thing that is affecting people. You bought it at the wrong time. And most people have this mentality that Shiba will get to $1. Stop deceiving yourself and stop listening to some people on YouTube telling you that Shiba will get to $1. It's a lie. Shiba cannot get to $1 looking at the supply of Shiba. It is not true. It cannot happen unless they start burning Shiba before Shiba can get to $1. But you can imagine that kind of large amount of crypto, and someone tells you it's going to get to $1, or maybe people are talking about it to start buying it. These are the mistakes you are making, and that is why you need to take this course. I'm talking about Akibo. You need to listen to what I said in that video, because You are definitely lost in Shiba because you bought wrongly, because you heard that someone made thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and you just went and buy to make. You don't know that the opportunity has already gone. That is why you need to have knowledge. Knowledge is everything. Go for knowledge. People don't like going for knowledge. You just want to go and try immediately. And when you lose money, you start complaining that that thing is not working without you having knowledge. And that is what I said. Imagine someone that wants to become a surgeon. You went to the library and pick up a book about surgeon and read over the weekend. And on Monday, you say you want to operate on someone's brain. How does that mean? What does that mean? It doesn't work that way. You have to go to school, spend 7 years, do some practice, do some all of this training. People don't want to do those things. You think that trading is different from having a professional career. It's still the same thing. You need to pay the price. I showed you guys the books I'm reading. Let me show you. This is the book I'm reading. I can't say because I've started making money in Forex, I will stop educating myself. I need to keep on learning from educated traders. And I need to learn from traders who have been in the game for years, because I've seen that social media is full of noise. Everybody is selling system. I need to listen to people who have made money in trading that are not making noise. These are people I need to listen to, because these people know something. Because this market has been around since 1700. Guys, this market is too old. You need to hear some things that can help you. It is too old. Technology has watered Forex, whereby that some people can even be placing trade if they just wake up without brushing their teeth, without taking their bath, just be taking trade. But look at people, how people go and work in the bank. They have to prepare, wear their clothes, put colons, look good, smell nice, and they go to the bank. Do it professionally. But people don't do Forex professionally. They will tell you, sit in your bed, stay at home. It is not true. In as much as you can still sit in your bed, but you need to get to that level of mastery. I'm not saying that you cannot sit in your bed and trade or make your trade. You can only sit in your bed to manage trades. You cannot sit in your bed and be analyzing the market. You need to treat this profession with high level of respect. Please, confirmation candle. Which is you guys are already on my neck. Vincent Casimir said, Prof, I live in Lekki. I would like to meet up with you if possible. I don't live in Lekki. I was staying in Ireland before, but I'm no longer living in Ireland. I live in normal 52 right now. So the island is very toxic for me. Very traffic. I'm tired of traffic. Very toxic. It's so toxic for me. I can't be enjoying every day. Like no. It's crazy. I need where I can have peace. Okay. I think there's no other thing I can say tonight. So that we can call it a day. Another time I will talk about my confirmation. That confirmation is going to blow you guys' mind. Like, I know that confirmation, hey, let me tell you something. Some of the losses you take, it will reduce it. I'm not saying it's going to 100% eliminate your losses, but it will reduce your losses, because there's so many things that confuses us in this market, and there are so many deep things about Forex market. Not that it's deep, so many simple things, but we don't take it serious. But because of so many things we have learned from different people, please expatiate more on DXY. So what do you want me to expatiate? Like, what do you mean by expatiate more? What do you want me to expatiate? Like, I don't understand what you mean by expatiate. Like, is it to analyze it again, or to tell you what DXY is all about? God will continue to bless you, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. What strategy is this? What I do, my strategy is just demand and supply. Simple. Then add confirmation. So there is not SMT, it's not smart money, it's not this, it's not that. Just demand and supply. But let me make it more simple. My strategy is support and resistance. Because if I call it demand and supply, some people will be confused. Let me call it support and resistance, because that's what it is. And some people say support and resistance does not work. Hey, jokers. Every strategy works. You just have to go and train. I read something here. Let me read it again for some people that are just joining us. I read something here previously. Let me find it again and read it to us. Some of you think that trading is about strategy or trying to learn from somebody. In as much as listen to what that person said. You see, that's why I said you need to go and listen to professional traders. You see, these people have some things that they know that could help you. Now, the title of that section I read is Trading Your Own Personality. Trading your own personality. It didn't say trading someone's personality. Now, look at an advice a trader gave. Now, this is a successful trader that is not on YouTube, that is not shouting, that is not showing you, I just made $10 billion. He's not doing those things. But this trader was able to give an advice that can help aspiring traders to become successful in trading. Now, let me read that advice again. Let me find that advice. I want to read it the way he said it. Now, this is a comparison of two traders. Now, look at what this trader said. He said, if I try to teach you what I do, you will fail because you are not me. He said, if you hang around me, listen, if you hang around me, you will observe what I do, and you may pick up some good habits, but there are a lot of things you want to do differently. Ladies and gentlemen, this book was written many years ago. This book was written before I started trading. No, not even before I even know what is Forex. Let me copy it and post it. You see, it is so beautiful. If you didn't get anything in this live session, pick this one up. So many people will not tell you this. They will tell you, come and buy my course. I don't care, but I need to tell you the truth. Okay, I just posted it here. Though some of them, some of them that is missing. Do it differently, just missing. You will do it some of them differently. He said, if I try to teach you what I do, you will fail because you are not me. You can see, if you didn't take anything home tonight, take this one home. I've paid so much on courses and training. Let me show you a psychology training. What I'm learning now is not technical. I have no business with technical or how to do analysis. I'm learning how to manage myself. Now, this is okay. Let me share my screen on this for you to see a training I just purchased for a training I just purchased for what's it called? I purchased that training for psychology. I paid I think I paid $500 for it. You can see this is the training introduction. This training was done by an old-time trader. This is the audio format. These are audio format. These are audio about psychology. You see, we have our own problem. We can actually create problems by ourselves. We inflict problem by ourselves without knowing. And the worst one is you don't even know that you are causing yourself pain. But what I'm trying to share with you now, but let me share something. If you don't have an edge, if you know that you don't have strategy that makes money, please. If you know that you don't have strategy that makes money, you need to have it. It is very important. The name of the book is called Market Wizards. Market Wizard is the name of the book. It's an interview they did on successful traders all over the world, and they were able to give different perspectives of what works for them. I have read 50 pages today, and tomorrow I'm going to continue. So if you like reading, please don't think it's about watching YouTube video, attending presentation. You need to spend time and read and document and look at charts. I just read one simple paragraph for you. So this is what an old-time trader said. Your mentor will not say this one. The mentor will tell you to. That's why I said that my confirmation entry might not work for you. But if I share something, there is some things you can learn and do it differently. That is the idea. When I saw this quote, I was wowed. And guess what? When I saw this quote, nobody teach me this. Because why? From what I've learned in the past, I created what is working for me today. I stopped watching the videos of my someone I was learning from because I found that I wasn't doing what that person is doing. You can't do what I do. We are different. A fish cannot climb a tree. A monkey cannot swim. Not hearing. What do you mean by not hearing? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type yes. If you can hear me, type yes, please. If you can hear me, type yes. You can't hear me? Are you guys serious right now? If you can hear me, type in yes. Wow. Oh, someone is hearing me now. So, Uche, you say you're not hearing me. Probably you need to check your phone. Okay, guys. I think that's the end of our communication tonight. It's amazing. I just want you guys to succeed. I will share. I will always keep sharing the truth. Just go to the chat, pay the price, do what you need to do. I will see you guys on Sunday. But for people who are in my private section, private group, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. If you want to be getting my signals, the signal I trade myself, all you need to do is to check the link in the description and join our WhatsApp group and open accounts with SNES and deposit a minimum of $100. I know $100 is now 100,000 naira. It's crazy. That is why you need to learn how to trade. You need to start making money on when you need to start making money on dollars. It's very, very important. And if you want to learn about cryptocurrency, I put together step-by-step training that can help you. Just check the link in the description and educate yourself. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next Sunday. Bye.